aí. Estamos bem-vindos a mais uma live. Parte 6. Resolvido o caso do assassinato na academia Aitéria. Hoje tem uma pista sobre o segredo supremo de Kanai Ward. Acho que é isso, né? Vamos lá. Pesquisa de homúnculos. Eu não consigo acreditar que seja verdade.
Does it ring a bell, Chief?
Unfortunately, I've never even heard of it. You sure it's not just some rumor?
The way Karumi explains it leads me to think it's true.
Regardless, there's too little information. We lack anything definite at the moment. Still, it's better than having nothing at all. Well done, Yuma.
Thank you.
You're like a dog wagging its tail whenever you get complimented.
You were late getting back, but I never imagined you'd get yourself into another mess. What the hell is going on? I'm so angry, I'm talking with the last!
I'm really sorry.
And your tail gets tucked between your legs whenever you get yelled at.
Setting aside how I nearly died of hunger and that Yuma needs to be put on a leash, you picked another fight with the Peacekeepers! That's the biggest problem here!
We weren't picking a fight. Besides, we got to expose the truth in the end.
That look on Martina's face was awesome! Right, Yuma?
That's not what I'm talking about! How can you be so relaxed?
There, Lisp Man. Please remain calm.
So, is it true the culprits in that case suddenly died? That makes it similar to what happened in the Nailman case. Moreover, it is also similar in that those involved in each case, like Desuhiko and myself, had their memories wiped. There are too many common traits to call it a coincidence.
The memories related to the case disappear. Perhaps it is due to someone's forte.
Agora tá sendo detetive.
What kind of useless forte would that be? Besides, no one here has an ability like that.
Could another master detective have found their way here?
It'd be one thing if we were anywhere else in the world, but we're in Kanai Ward. This isn't the kind of place some ambitious master detective could barge into by himself. If someone got officially dispatched here, I would know.
Anyway, why are you all looking so glum? The case is closed and we got new information. It's a fantastic step forward. It's springtime and all is right in the world.
Spring? It rains all year long here, and we've had nothing but trouble. Ugh! Just what the hell is going on here?
It's like the hand of death itself.
What's wrong, Vivia?
You know what they say. The greater the detective, the more often they encounter death. Isn't that right, Yuma?
Sabe de alguma coisa?
That does kind of apply to you, Yuma. In a way, you're like a death detective. Don't take it the wrong way. I mean that as a compliment. But even if it offends you, I refuse to apologize. Apologizing is too much of a hassle.
The Death Detective. You have a cool nickname, Yuma.
No way! I don't want a nickname like that.
Well,
But
perfeito,
it sounds so awesome.
né?
It seems death has taken a liking to you, Yuma. That's one of your talents in a way.
Sheesh, I'll never understand this guy.
I'll figure out how to discipline Yuma later. For now, we need to come up with a plan to handle the Peacekeepers. You said this case involved Vice Director Martina, right? She's Director Yomi's right-hand woman. I heard she's both his close advisor and his mistress. I'm sure they're gonna make a move somehow. I don't even want to think about it.
What'll they do?
Eita.
See? This is what I'm talking about! Everyone, brace yourselves!
Are you serious?
This is so fun!
Eles estão sendo atacados ou os canos que estão estourando mesmo?
The agency is sinking. Where is everyone? Somebody help.
Hey, Master! Snap out of it! Come on!
E afundou, não afundou. O cara só desmaiou com um pouquinho de água. Opa. Bombardearam?
Kaboom! Oh, it sank, all right. This is the bolt of judgment, the fire of purification, a supernova explosion! Hey! Who prepared that torpedo?
Unfortunately, it was I, Martina Electro.
I figured it was you.
Porra, como assim?
That wasn't enough firepower! I told you to blow up the whole river and vaporize them, didn't I? Now it just looks like I'm causing chaos! Half-assed executions of the law are nothing but senseless violence! I told you to demonstrate perfect order! Listen to me. A clean and pure execution of the law is... overwhelming, absolute, and completely blows everything away without a trace!
I'm terribly sorry, Director Yomi.
No matter. You are my beloved right hand. You only need to remain by my side.
Yes, thank you. I will forever be by your side to serve you.
Thing is, even though you're my beloved right hand, you still need to be punished.
Huh?
You couldn't even solve a case caused by a couple of brats. Not to mention the detectives escaped under your watch. But it's all right. Don't worry. You are my beloved right hand. I won't hurt you. I need you to stay pretty for me forever.
I understand. So, what is my punishment?
See this? It's a recent invention by Amaterasu Corporation called a high-performance presser. It can compress up to 50 kilograms of material and instantly turn it into a cube. Even humans can be turned into pretty little cubes.
Huh?
I'll keep you on my person at all times, so you'll always be by my side. You are my beloved right hand.
Please wait! What? You must be joking!
Transformar ela num cubo?
Hey, you! Take my beloved right hand over there.
Director Yomi, please wait! Please, have mercy!
Oh, Martina. There's something I wanted to ask you before you go. What's... love? Take her away.
Director Yomi! Director Yomi!
Caralho.
All right. Now, let's go find the corpses of those detectives that got blown up.
Caralho. Isso que a Nina foi seguindo as ordens dele do começo ao fim.
Good day, sir.
What's that?
You don't know? I guess not, since you're still new. That's number one, the leader of the World Detective Organization.
That's him? I had no idea. Why would someone that high up be here underground?
There's a book vault here. It's a secret book vault that only number 1 can enter with his biometrics. It supposedly contains data from generations of great detectives, sealed books, and so on.
Huh, didn't know that.
Don't even think about going in there, newbie.
I know. Wasn't number 1 carrying an old book just now? I wonder what that book was.
Esse mais baixinho é o meu personagem principal.
Well, how about you go investigate? You may be a trainee, but you're still a detective.
Investigate? Me?
Kidding. Don't take it so seriously, Yuma.
Sabia que era o Yuma. Foi assim que ele pegou o livro. Será que tá voltando a memória dele?
Huh? Wait, we're at...
Beats the hell out of me.
But weren't you by my side the whole time? Don't you know what happened to us? Like that time back at the Amaterasu Express.
I was only able to stay awake back then because we just made the pact and we weren't fully synchronized yet. But that didn't work this time. When you lose consciousness, my vision also goes dark. Actually, do you remember drifting in the river after the explosion? You almost died. Hell, even as a death god, I thought I was gonna die.
This is no laughing matter.
Anyway, because your biological activity stabilized, I was also able to wake up. Everything's a-okay so far. Now, let's go find out where we are. I want to go exploring so bad, my eyes are watering.
That's a bit dramatic. Where are we?
Let's check things out for now. Oh my, this is quite nice.
Acho que esse chamado de abstrato. Olhar pra isso me deixa ansioso.
Hey!
Dependendo de você, mestre, qual título você daria a isso? Beco sem saída. Ixi, isso foi desnecessário. Tão grande.
This is...
Uma TV grande embutida na parede. A energia está ligada, então posso me ver repetido. A energia está desligada, então posso me ver repetido na tela. Mas está pensando em usar essa tela gigante para ver vídeos picantes? Não é isso que eu estou pensando agora. Significa que você vai pensar nisso depois? Armário.
Oh!
Não vai abrir, está trancado de alguma forma.
Say,
Tudo bem, vamos arrombar. Eu não tenho essa força.
This is...
Isso é uma pintura? Eu não consigo dizer do que se trata em absoluto. Verdadeiramente uma obra inspirada. Shinigami, você sabe interpretar arte? Definitivamente não. Estou apenas dizendo o que vem à mente. Ah, é alguma coisa, né? Ó.
Oh, wow. Who's there?
Hi there. Nice to meet you. I sure look suspicious, huh?
Muito. Cortina, a chamada cortina silenciosa acabou. Agora só que acabou aquele capítulo. Salvar. De novo, você deu sorrir. Apareceu outro personagem.
Someone's dream on the street corner. An unrealized ideal is shattered. Like tears flooding the city. No one can be saved this way. Someone whispers. As they drown in a melted dream.
That was quite refreshing. A bath is like a fleeting dream. Your sweat and past are washed away. You're born anew. Would you like to join me next time?
No, thanks.
Oh, if you're embarrassed about taking off your clothes, you can hop in with them on. I do that once every 3 times anyway.
Who are you?
Oh? If you want to know who I am, does that mean you wish to be friends with me?
Friends?
Yes, I want to be your friend. How about you?
Huh?
I think you should avoid sketchy guys like that. You're just gonna end up joining a pyramid scheme or something.
Oh, that's right. I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm sorry. It's been so long since I've built personal relationships that I don't remember the procedure. My name is Makoto Kagutsuchi. Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Yuma Cocohead.
Yuma.
Master, maybe you should comment on his mask. He's probably waiting for you to do that.
About that mask.
Oh, this? Interested? This is like a family heirloom to me. It has quite a history. It is said my family has demonic blood flowing through us. Normal people who gaze upon my face lose their sanity. That's why I must keep my face hidden, or I can't even hold a normal conversation. So what is this demonic blood, you might ask? I did my own research on the matter. It goes back 500 years. Back then, this land was comprised of over 200 kingdoms, great and small.
I think I got it now, thanks.
Oh, are you sure?
This guy's worse than I thought. Where are we anyway?
Good question. Excuse me, where are we right now?
This is my home. It's the highest point in town, the top floor of Kanai Tower.
The top floor of that tower?
You serious? He's like Stark levels rich.
Não é como Tony
Hey,
Stark.
let's take a selfie while we're here.
Why am I here?
I assumed you were playing in the river. However, it's not good to get carried away. You were lying by the riverbank in tatters. One of my men just happened to find you. So I had you brought here. I wouldn't be able to sleep at night if we just let you die. You're here from the lowest part of town to the highest. How does it feel to have traveled between heaven and hell?
Céu e inferno.
Where are the others? Was anyone else there besides me?
There was no one else.
I see. Chief Yako, Lara, Tetsuhiko, Fubuki.
E aí, Sakura? Boa noite, como é que você tá?
I hope they're all okay.
Não tá fazendo live hoje?
It's all my fault. The peacekeepers have it out for us because I've been butting into cases, pretending to be a detective.
Hoje não? Tá tranquilo?
If I'd followed the chief's advice and stayed put at the agency, none of this would have ever happened.
É esse jogo eu tava jogando ontem. É bom, hein? Também você gosta de ficar investigando coisas. Hoje é dia de jogar off. Ah, vai jogar o que off? Tá jogando o que off?
The only people who'd give you any sympathy for that shtick are the possessive types drawn to the naive. Just forget about it all and be positive. Say you have amnesia and reset your past.
After losing my memories, the Nocturnal Detective Agency was the one place where I felt like I belonged.
Minecraft? Eu nunca nem liguei em Minecraft. Não gosto muito do estilo dos personagens do Minecraft. Mas eu gostei do Dragon Quest Builders. Aquele lá eu tô interessado pra jogar.
If that's gone, I don't know what to do.
Hey, you're lucky to be alive. Compared to the other dead detectives, that is.
They're not dead. They have to be alive somewhere.
Mas já começo Dead by Daylight. Esse também nunca joguei. Dead by Daylight, eu tava... Talvez eu instale ele pra jogar. Eu nunca joguei ele. Mas como tô jogando Fortnite, talvez o povo que tá jogando Fortnite comigo queira jogar o Dead by Daylight. Vou experimentar um dia desses. Eu odiava o estilo do Minecraft. Aí comecei a jogar e curtir. Eu com o Fortnite. Eu odiava o estilo do Fortnite. Aí eu comecei a jogar, mas comecei a jogar porque não tem o modo construção. O modo construção não tem como pra mim. Sem o modo construção, eu curti jogar.
Oh, we have lots of visitors today. You might want to hide for now, Yuma.
Hide? Why?
You don't want to go play in the river again, do you?
What do you mean by that?
Master, I've got a bad feeling about this. Do as you're told and hide.
But where am I supposed to hide? Where should I hide?
Yeah.
Nós temos convidados hoje, talvez eu devesse pedir alguma coisa. Vou responder aqui.
Hide somewhere already!
Eita porra! Oh, obrigado!
Sakura Underline Kari mandou 100 bits pra ajudar.
Oh, valeu, brigadão, valeu mesmo pelos 100 bits.
It's rare to see you all the way up here. Maybe this means we'll get a bright and sunny day tomorrow.
Well, a damn good day to you as well, masked man.
Esse cara mandou me matar. Quer dizer, mandou matar eu e todos os outros detetives. Explodiu o nosso submarino e a gente foi parar no fundo do oceano. E aí eu acordei aqui, agora eu não sei se os outros estão vivos. Preocupante.
Or is trick or treat the proper way to greet a mask lover like you?
So what brings you here? If it's a treat you're looking for, I have some homemade cookies.
Unfortunately, I only accept tricks. I heard a rumor that you're hiding a detective. That couldn't be true, could it?
Detective? Whatever do you mean?
You think you can hide your expression behind a mask? You're as creepy as ever. If you weren't in this city, by now I'd be... I'll be back. The peacekeepers are always watching you.
Cara, é perigoso.
Yuma, you can come out now.
Caralho. Pô, uma casa bonita do cara, né? Dá pra ver a cidade toda lá de fora. Já vou falar com você, cara. Deixa eu só dar uma olhada aqui na sua casa. Eu consigo subir ali? Eu não consigo subir ali. Porra! Queria subir ali. Não dá nem pra sair. Ah, tá bom, dá pra ver a cidade daqui. Ó, cara.
That was the director of the Peacekeepers, wasn't it? You know him?
Our relationship isn't so shallow that he's a mere acquaintance, but I wouldn't call it a friendship either. If I must call it something, I'd say he's like a shadow. We all have our own inseparable shadows, right?
Who are you?
I'm just a man living at the highest point in town. Do you need to know more than that?
That doesn't tell me anything.
You sure are honest. I love this city more than anyone. And more than anyone, I worry for its future. That's why I feel so gloomy about it all. Like the sky, a cold rain falls within my heart. By the way, I hear that you're a detective. I didn't know they still existed in this town.
I'm a trainee. There are other detectives much better than me. Somewhere out there.
Naturally, this means you have some knowledge about this place.
I suppose so, yes.
Even as we speak, a disaster strikes Kanai Ward. You could say Amaterasu Corporation is responsible. For years now, the tragedies occurring in this city are the result of an upset of the power balance within Amaterasu.
The power balance?
The company has gotten too big. Each segment has grown increasingly independent and now lacks overall cohesion. As a result, the power structure has been completely thrown off balance. Amidst it all, the Peacekeepers took charge. They've imposed strict rules within the company and eliminated anyone who refused to obey. The corporation was on the brink of collapse, but the Peacekeepers managed to regain order. And I'm sure you can easily imagine what happened after that, right?
That order took hold over all of Kanai Ward.
You're a sharp one, Detective. They fly the banner of order and force laws only convenient to themselves on the people. Both Amaterasu Corporation and Kanai Ward belong to them now. They do as they please. They can overturn laws on a whim, which permitted bribes to be exchanged at a rampant pace. This is why the city continues to erode away. So much so that this gloomy rain cannot wash it clean.
I thought the Peacekeepers were like a police force, but they hold much more power than that.
As their name suggests, in the beginning the Peacekeepers were a single department that handled security. They changed and grew into the powerful organization they are today, because there was a need for it. After Kanai Ward's isolation, Amaterasu needed to become stronger and more ruthless to protect their secrets. Taking advantage of the corporation's supply routes, the Peacekeepers began trading with the military industry.
Wow, they sound like some dictatorship's army.
Before anyone realized, they were the most powerful force around. I'm sure they saw everyone else as incompetent. Which led them to believe that those with the power should rule. The shadow that hangs over this city is none other than the threat of the Peacekeepers. Their tyranny continues to this day. They will never stop, even after they've gained control over everything.
So that's the situation the city is enduring.
At this rate, Kanai Ward will continue to decay. More innocent civilians will fall victim to them. That's why I want to stop the Peacekeepers on this reckless path of theirs. I do so as a citizen who loves Kanai Ward.
Pelo menos ele é aliado, né? Tava com medo desse cara.
I need the help of people like you.
Like me?
I mean detectives.
He needs detectives? Something about this sounds fishy.
What do you mean by that?
In Kanai Ward, the only ones that can stand up to the Peacekeepers are outsiders like yourself. That's why, in order to save this city, I need your cooperation. Detectives are the only ones who can save this place. That is what I believe.
Save this city. Chief Yako also asked the same thing. If their goals are the same...
Hold it right there, Master! You're gonna agree just like that?
But he's asking for my help as a detective. I have to respond.
Jeez, think about it for a sec. The way he's talking, he probably works for Amaterasu. In other words, you're not sticking your neck out for an impossible crime here. It's just a spat between adults. What do you think you can do about it?
But we should at least talk to him about it first.
He's obviously taking advantage of you. Ah, you're so gullible.
Mas a gente não tem ajuda nenhuma. De nenhum dos lados. Os detetives são sucateados na cidade. E até ameaçados tentar fazer alguma coisa. A gente não tem ninguém poderoso que apoie. Não existe justiça aqui. Tem uma corporação, mesmo que maligna, por trás, dando força. Pelo menos consigo eliminar metade do mal da cidade. E aí eu consigo ir atrás da outra metade.
Listen, detectives need to suspect others all the time. Besides, can you really trust anybody in a mask like that? He's not normal. Everything feels so ominous about this. You're better off not associating with him. Trust me on this.
It's rare for you to be so absolutely against something. I owe you a lot for saving my life, and it's true. I don't know him enough to be sure if he's trustworthy.
Oh, this reminds me. Speaking of detectives, is number 1 in town as well?
Huh? Number 1?
I mean the guy at the top of the World Detective Organization. Things would go much faster if he were here.
Que eu saiba, ele não tá não.
Oh, you know about number 1?
Huh? Don't you?
I've only heard of him recently. I don't know much about him.
I see. Well, that's no surprise. He's a shut-in who rarely appears out in public. But if you get the chance to talk to him, please ask him to come visit soon. Tell him his son is in trouble.
Como assim? Filho dele?
Son?
I'm joking.
Porra.
Anyway, I've kept you here too long. If you're looking for your missing friends, you better move fast.
That's right. I have to go look for everyone. I need to get going. Thank you for saving me.
No problem. Don't worry about it. But please, consider cooperating with me.
Right. Oh, also, I should ask you this while I'm here. Do you have any idea what Kanai Ward's ultimate secret could be? Or does the word homunculus sound familiar to you?
No, I have no idea. Sorry I couldn't be of help.
I see.
Now go on and look for your friends.
Right.
So that's my... Is that it? I thought there would be more emotion involved.
Esse cara aqui é.
Given how tall the building is, the elevator took forever to come down.
Fortnite? Porra, tá Fortnite aqui. Esqueci de trocar o nome do jogo. E aí, Bruna? Pronto. Tá arrumado? Achei estranho. Não, não. Tem que gravar coisa do Code Rain pro YouTube.
Since he lives on the top level of this tower, he can't be an ordinary person. Makoto Kagutsuchi. Who is he? How is he connected to Amaterasu Corporation?
He brushed it off, but he's affiliated with them. He knows that dangerous Peacekeepers director. Not to mention, he knew an awful lot about the internal workings of the corporation.
He talked about saving the city, but is he on our side? Or could he be...
Either way, you're better off not getting involved. Let sleeping gods lie, as they say.
Are you sure you're one to say that?
Oh, you're right!
Anyway, I'm worried about Chief Yako. Let's go back to where the detective agency was at the riverbank.
Agora tá certo.
I wonder what happened to Fuzzhead and the others.
They're fine. They must be.
Morreu todo mundo de novo, mano. Pô, vários personagens legais nesse jogo morrendo fácil. Personagem que eu achava que nunca ia morrer. Ou que pelo menos fosse durar mais, né? Porra, morreu muito rápido. Opa. Relógio. Ih. Deixa eu ver se tá boa. Essa cidade aqui tá chovendo há 3 anos, direto. Imagina uma cidade que não para de chover nunca. E você aí? Quem, eu? Isso mesmo, o que você acha do distrito de Kanai como está agora? Bem, exatamente o que eu estava pensando.
What?
Nós nem dissemos nada ainda? Você ficou sem palavras agora, né? Isso diz tudo sobre o estado atual da cidade.
What do you mean?
O que quer dizer? Desde que o isolamento começou há 3 anos, o distrito de Kanai ficou cada vez mais insular. As coisas não podem continuar assim. Não podemos nos fechar, temos que nos abrir para o mundo exterior. Senão, o distrito de Kanai não tem futuro.
You know,
Está falando umas coisas bem radicais. Será que chamou a atenção dos pacificadores? A corporação Amaterasu está controlando o distrito de Kanai, nos oprimindo. Só quando nos libertarmos do isolamento é que o distrito de Kanai poderá realmente prosperar. Você não concorda, camarada?
Huh?
Camarada? Ao Lula? Claro. Vamos, precisamos mostrar como os resistentes do distrito de Kanai estão desiludidos com uma pesquisa. Hã? Administrar a pesquisa.
Alright.
Certo. Só tem que fazer uma pesquisa com os moradores locais, certo? Não tão rápido, devemos considerar cuidadosamente a metodologia. Você nunca sabe quem pode estar nos monitorando. Certo. Então, por que estamos fazendo isso em primeiro lugar? Escute com atenção, uma resposta afirmativa será ensolarado, enquanto uma resposta negativa será chuva. Ok, quer dizer ensolarado. Não podemos sair por aí chamando de pesquisa também. Vamos mudar para o clima do distrito de Kanai amanhã. Ok, ensolarado. Excelente. Estou contando com você.
For now.
Uma pesquisa, né? Será melhor obter opiniões de todas essas espécies de pessoas. Então, tudo que você tem que fazer é ir a diferentes áreas e conversar com as pessoas, certo?
Yeah.
Por enquanto, vamos tentar perguntar a 3 pessoas. Jovens corações querem liberdade. Ah não, desse lado mesmo.
Excuse me.
Você estaria disposto a responder a uma pesquisa? Eu? Tenho tempo, acho. O que você quer perguntar? Você está desiludido com a submissão do distrito de Kanai à corporação Amaterasu? Você está louco? O que você faria se os Guardiões da Paz ouvissem você agora mesmo? Você pode se meter em toda encrenca que quiser, mas não me arraste para isso.
Sorry.
Desculpa, não poderia concordar mais. Dito isso, não estou feliz com isso. É chato sempre ter que se preocupar com quem pode estar te observando. Eu queria que alguém pudesse fazer alguma coisa a respeito. Você vai continuar com essa pesquisa? Tome cuidado lá fora, tudo bem?
Thank you very much.
Certo, obrigado. Dark Street. Matéria. Ai. É? Ah, na hora que eu for pro distrito de Kamasaki, eu já travo tudo. Vou botar a Itéria. Cadê minha Itéria? Meu louco, Bruno, você acordar dessa hora? O que está acontecendo? A quem ia dormir 10 horas.
What?
Você não vai tentar entrar na academia de novo, vai? Vestido assim? Ah, é só de mulher.
No.
Claro que não, só queria dar uma olhadinha rápida lá dentro. Sério mesmo? Sim, sério. Ah, professora. Tava lá dentro. Ah, que isso? Uma pessoa normal? Graças a Deus, desculpe ter te assustado.
No.
Não se preocupe com isso. Sinto que já vi essa pessoa em algum lugar antes. Como assim, mano? Vê se o Rico ficou vestido dela o tempo todo.
Yeah, that's right.
O detetive baixinho não usou seus poderes nojentos para se parecer com ela? Ah, espera. Eu quis dizer poderes de disfarce.
Right.
Ah, sim, é por isso que eu a reconheço. Você, você acontece de conhecer a outra eu também, não é?
What do you mean?
O que você quer dizer? Eu vi recentemente que outra eu tem sido vista na academia. Desde então, uma figura misteriosa tem me seguido, não apenas na escola, mas também fora dela. É aterrorizante.
Maybe.
Será que isso poderia ter sido o Rico disfarçado? Você sabe de alguma coisa? Seja lá o que for, por favor, me conte.
For now.
Você vai se meter em uma grande encrenca se a verdade vier à tona. Você precisa investigar algo. Mas o que eu devo te dizer? Quem é essa outra eu? O que é essa sombra? Era um sósia, era seu gêmeo, era sua imaginação, ou era mágica? Mágica. Era um sósia.
Yeah.
Deve ser um doppelganger. Um doppelganger?
And that's what happened.
Isso mesmo, eles se transformam para se parecer exatamente com a sua vítima. A pessoa real morre e os dois. Morre?
Well...
Pelo menos é assim que a lenda urbana diz. Eu não sei o quão verdadeira ela é, no entanto. Por favor, eu já tô assustado o suficiente. Não era pra assustar, era pra falar um doppelganger é tipo uma pessoa parecida só. Não pra falar da lenda do doppelganger.
Sorry.
Desculpa, foi uma piada de mau gosto. Eu não pude deixar de notar sua roupa. Você é um detetive? Eu não fazia ideia de que ainda havia detetives em Kanai Ward.
Well...
Sim, sou eu. Sim, sou. Você poderia investigar essa sombra que está me perseguindo? Por favor, preciso entender o que está acontecendo. Ela parece estar realmente preocupada com isso. Vamos aceitar o pedido.
Then...
Certo, aceito seu pedido. Sério? Muito obrigado. Vou informar a academia no caso de precisar investigar por lá.
I get it.
Eu te peguei, mestre dos patifes. Você aceitou esse pedido só para entrar na escola das garotas, não é? Claro que não, estou apenas ajudando alguém necessitado. Mas nós já sabemos quem é o culpado, certo? Não há motivo para investigar de jeito nenhum.
But...
Talvez seja verdade, mas você pode realmente haver um perseguidor. Sim, sim. Você só quer dar uma espiadinha na escola das garotas, não é? Aconteceu alguma coisa?
For now...
Não, vou começar minha investigação imediatamente. Obrigada, eu deixo isso com você. Angústia de um professor. Agora eu posso entrar. Você se importa se eu fizer algumas perguntas? Claro que é.
You know...
Você ouviu falar de uma pessoa suspeita sendo vista na escola recentemente? Alguém suspeito? Agora que você mencionou, ouvi dizer que um estranho entrou na academia durante aquele incidente do clube de teatro outro dia.
Told you so.
E eu te disse, é aquele detetive baixinho. Desde então as pessoas têm visto uma figura suspeita todos os dias. Todo mundo na sala está falando sobre isso.
I see.
Entendi. Todo dia, hein?
You mind?
Um minuto? Fui solicitado pelo seu professor para conduzir uma investigação. Sim, tudo bem. Logo tenho treino, então não posso conversar muito.
Yeah.
Tá bem. Então, você viu uma figura suspeita na academia recentemente? Figura suspeita? Eu não vi, mas... Um amigo de um amigo viu alguém saindo às pressas do escritório dos professores uma noite. Poderia ser ocupado. Ele se escondeu e deu uma olhada mais de perto. Mas era só professor de música. Talvez tudo isso seja um grande embuste.
I see.
Entendi. Obrigado pela sua ajuda. Você descobriu alguma coisa?
No.
Ainda não. Entendi. Você parece realmente desapontada. Calma, tô investigando, tô investigando. Sim, você tem umas perguntas para fazer. Pergunta para mim? Você busca conhecimento de um membro do clube de jornalismo? Mas é claro, como posso ajudar?
You know,
Ela realmente tem uma maneira única de falar.
for now,
Acontece algo estranho na academia recentemente? Aconteceu algo estranho? Algo estranho? Bem, certamente eu seria a pessoa para perguntar. Agora vejamos. Houve a trágica história de vingança durante a apresentação do clube de teatro, a peruca surrupiada do diretor, o primeiro amor de um professor de música, o desaparecimento de uma estudante misteriosa e bonita. Esses são os tópicos quentes do momento. Alguma informação sobre avistamento de uma figura suspeita? Uma figura suspeita? Quem pode dizer? Eu não lido com histórias assustadoras.
I see.
Parece que ela não lida bem com coisas assustadoras.
Thank you.
Obrigado pelas informações. Por favor, me avise se algo acontecer. E aí, Sakura, tá jogando já o Dead by Daylight? Vou ver se tem espaço no Play pra baixar esse jogo. Vê se eu tenho esse jogo.
You mind?
Estou investigando rumores de uma pessoa suspeita no campus da escola. Posso falar com você um minuto? Uma pessoa suspeita? É a primeira vez que eu ouço falar disso.
You know,
Você notou algo incomum acontecendo ultimamente? Bem, minha professora é super legal, tem parecido fora de si ultimamente. Quando eu chamo por ela, ela não responde.
maybe.
É a mesma professora que pediu ajuda, a minha ajuda. Ela deve estar realmente à beira da loucura. Além disso, ela parecia estar seguindo outro professor. Ela estava andando tão furtivamente, né? Além disso, ela parecia estar seguindo outro professor. Ela estava andando tão furtivamente. Como assim? Essa é a única coisa suspeita que notei.
Thank you.
Entendi, obrigado. Apesar de sim, deixa eu ver.
You mind?
Com licença. Olá, você é quem está ajudando nós, nossa professora? Sim, sou eu. Como você sabia? Vi vocês dois conversando pela janela.
I see.
Então vou direto ao ponto. Você notou algo estranho na escola ou nos professores ultimamente? Isso é só entre nós dois, mas aparentemente alguém está roubando pertences dos professores. Pequenas coisas como lenços e canetas aparentemente estão desaparecendo do escritório dos professores. Mas raramente pessoas de fora entram no terreno da escola. Acho que está causando muito estresse para ela.
Thank you.
Entendi, obrigado pela ajuda.
In that
Os
case,
estudantes não têm permissão para entrar no escritório dos professores, certo? O que significa?
that should be enough.
Provavelmente é toda a informação que vamos conseguir.
Say,
Então você descobriu quem é o culpado?
Yeah.
Sim, talvez. Professor. Não deve ser o Tsuhiko. Ele não deve estar fazendo isso depois que a gente terminou a investigação. Um estudante não pode entrar na sala dos professores. Então deve ser outro professor. O professor? Qual professor?
Yeah.
A professora de música. Ela foi mencionada em várias histórias dos alunos. Então ela deve ser a perseguidora.
I get it.
Então não foi o detetive baixinho, afinal. Hora de relatar. O que é isso? Descobriu quem é a sombra?
Yes.
Sim, mas antes...
You're the culprit.
Eu sei que você está escondendo ali. Vem cá. Hein? Você? O que está fazendo aqui? O que é tudo isso, detetive?
The culprit is.
Essa pessoa é o culpado, ou melhor, o perseguidor. Me desculpe, mas é sua culpa. O quê? O que quer dizer? Você disse que gostava de mim outro dia. Foi a primeira vez que alguém disse isso pra mim. Ah, isso foi o Tsuhiko. Ele tava disfarçado dessa professora. Eu? Disse isso?
No way.
Ah, não.
Come on.
Isso tem o dedo do detetive baixinho. Ele causa problemas mesmo quando não está por perto. Não me lembro de ter dito isso. Deve ter sido um grande mal-entendido. Suas palavras platônicas podem ter sido interpretadas como uma declaração de amor. Então eu só assumi conclusões precipitadas. Não, tenho certeza que foi a minha culpa por te confundir, eu sinto muito. Não, tá tudo bem, realmente. Parece que consegui encobrir isso.
The investigation's going great.
Acredito que isso deve resolver as coisas. Sim, muito obrigada. Finalmente poderei descansar. Deixe-me agradecer também.
No.
Sem problema. Bem, com licença. Eita caralho. Tá porra. Tinha outra pessoa ali. Eita. Então, agora que temos pegar um busão, pode-se. Não vou andar até lá não. Vou encanar. Prédio mais alto em Canai Ward.
Excuse me.
Licença, você está para responder uma pesquisa? Uma pesquisa? Não importa, mas sobre o que é? Você está desiludido com a submissão do Distrito de Kanai à Corporação Amaterasu? Oh céus, eu não entendi uma palavra que você acabou de dizer. Então eu vou dizer de novo. Para com isso, os pacificadores vão ouvir.
Sorry.
Desculpa. Claro que não estou feliz com que as coisas estão, mas não é algo que se discute abertamente. Sinceramente, eu não teria tanto problema se os pacificadores não fossem tão corruptos. Mas do jeito que está, eles basicamente controlam a Amaterasu. Será que tem algo que a gente possa fazer? Aliás, eu nunca vou te perdoar se você contar isso pra Amaterasu. Vou te assombrar pra sempre. Eu jamais faria isso. Certo. Agora não tem mais que investigar pro lado de cá. Eu tenho que avançar na história. Tá pro lado da cidade que vai acontecer alguma coisa. Vamos ver o que vai acontecer, né? Só espero. Não, tem que dar pra continuar, não tem jeito. Tem que dar pra continuar essa side quest aqui. Não importa o que aconteça lá. Para a área rica da cidade. Vou procurar para saber se os outros detetives ainda estão vivos. Opa! Oh!
He ran away when he saw me the other time, too.
Maybe you did something?
I don't think so. He's a complete stranger.
You sure you don't need to hurry to the riverbank? You might find Fuzzhead's corpse and then some.
No, that's not true. Don't say ominous stuff like that. Who was that? And why did they run when they saw me?
Who cares? It's not like you're gonna figure it out by standing around here thinking about it. Shouldn't you be worried about Fuzzhead and the others?
That's right. I have to get to the agency.
Zoom!
Eles devem estar na margem do rio.
It's terrible. The agency is completely blown to pieces. I thought I found a place I could call home.
I don't smell any corpses. I thought there'd be some around here.
Of course not! Everyone is still alive. Master detectives wouldn't die so easily.
Aí você complica, mano. Começou o jogo já com 4 deles morrendo. Quinto eu matei.
You say that, but didn't they all die on the Amaterasu Express?
That's...
Aí, tá vendo?
Huh?
Huh?
What the? Oh, man!
Do nada.
Master!
Huh? Where am I?
You're finally awake! Well, I also just woke up. When you go to sleep, so do I. Because we're one and the same!
I remember I was suddenly thrown into a car and...
I think you let your guard down too much. How many times are you gonna let yourself get knocked unconscious?
I can't help it. This city is so weird. Why does this keep happening to me?
Who would do such a thing to you? And for what reason?
Could it be the Peacekeepers?
Look around. It's so dirty here. If it's the Peacekeepers, they'd probably be sitting on reclining chairs with their feet up in a tidy room.
But if it isn't the Peacekeepers, then who? We can worry about it later. First, we have to get out of here.
I guess that's fair.
Where am I? Anyway, I'd better find a way out of here.
Eu acho que eles não são inimigos, não.
This is...
Eu sou só velho coberto de poeira.
Come on.
Absolutamente imundo. Você não acha, mestre? Vou me dirigir a mim. Colocar tantos cartazes em um espaço tão pequeno parece que eles estão tentando levar o cérebro das pessoas. Cuidado, mas pessoas como você são suscetíveis a esse tipo de coisa.
Huh?
Eu não sou tão simplório.
There's another one, Master.
Acho que já vi esses cartazes no sítio de Kamasaki também. O que será que está colocando eles por aí?
Aww.
Todos parecem meio iguais. Se você quer chamar a atenção das pessoas, tem que variar no design. Por que você acha que esses cartazes são, Shinigami? Parece que são tipo a resistência. Não é nada pra olhar, né?
It won't open.
Não abre, parece que tá
Seems
trancado.
like it's locked with a padlock or something from the outside. Why do they even want to imprison me?
Vou deixar mudo aqui. Beleza, Bruna. Valeu.
This is...
Come on.
fazer agora? Cabo. Ah, já que deve ser cabo de vinho. Já viu isso? Ali.
There's a vent here, but it's too small to pass through. The floor and the walls don't seem fragile enough to break, and there's no way out through the ceiling either.
Looks like you're stuck in here. No point feeling gloomy about it. Just enjoy it while you can. Woohoo! It's so fun! It's like we're frolicking through the sun like grass in spring.
It's hopeless. We're completely stuck. It's just like everything in my life right now. I'm trapped with no way out.
Master looks so lonely right now. It's like he's given up on everything. Hey! Can I give you a back tattoo that says, "My life is over"?
Sorry, but I'm not really in the mood for your antics right now.
What's got you so down anyway? It's not like you had anything to lose in the first place. Besides me, that is!
Aw, my life's been a mess ever since you started haunting me. Shinigami, what about those other detectives?
What do you mean?
You said you've haunted other detectives in the past. They all gave up their memories, right? Were they able to achieve their goals using the power you gave them?
I don't really remember the past. I'm the kind who forgets what happened yesterday.
Say.
Oh, but there is one detective I distinctly remember. He always liked to say this one thing. I want to eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happiness to everyone.
Huh?
I want to make a world where no one weeps while imprisoned by unsolved mysteries. He said that with such sparkling eyes that I laughed out loud. It still makes me laugh, as if a single detective could do that.
Imprisoned by unsolved mysteries, like the Watchmaker's son, or Kurumi. If those cases remained unsolved, would they have suffered the same fate? So you didn't answer me. What about that detective? Was he able to bring happiness to everyone?
I don't know. Besides, I don't remember much. But if you look at how the world is right now, isn't the answer obvious?
I guess. There's no way detectives could make people all over the world happy. Even in Kanai Ward alone, the number of unsolved mysteries keeps increasing. What can detectives even do? Detectives are useless. I'm useless.
Depressivo.
Huh?
Master, someone's coming!
Oh, you're awake. Sorry for getting rough with you. It was necessary at the time. Forgive me.
Well, don't we have quite the character here?
Who are you?
Yeah, I'm glad you asked. Consider this. Have you seen a child crying on a street corner? How about a kid wandering with no place to go? We're a group of volunteers who shed blood so people like that don't have to shed tears. That's right. We're the proud resistance against Amaterasu Corporation.
É que era Resistência?
Resistance?
And I'm the head honcho. The name's Shachi. Nice to meet you.
This reminds me. I've seen the flyers all over Kanai Ward.
Yeah, passing out flyers is an important part of our activity. We need to recruit as many people as possible. Though once we're finally caught by the Peacekeepers, we'll probably all hang.
But what does the Resistance want with me?
First, let me apologize for not being able to bring you here in a more graceful way. But if I didn't do it this way, you couldn't stay hidden from the Peacekeepers.
Why did you go to such lengths to see me?
Allow me to explain. Please, would you join us at our hideout? I want you to have a little chat with my friends.
A hideout?
Don't worry, they're all good guys. Come on, follow me.
Mais personagens interessantes. Os personagens desse jogo é tudo
Seems
da hora,
like I'm
mano.
being dragged into even more trouble.
It doesn't look like you have a choice right now, anyway. At least he's the type of guy who's kind to a lost kid.
I'm not a kid.
O personagem desinteressante desse jogo é o
Really
principal.
okay to follow him?
Master, stop being so indecisive! Oh my! It's already morning. The sun rose while you were fast.
What is this place? The whole area is submerged. Looks like stagnant rainwater that didn't drain. Do people actually live here?
Only weirdos who carve up animals could live in a place like this.
Is this your first time in Doya District?
Doya District?
In short, it's what you'd call the slums. It's like this thanks to Amaterasu Corp. The people here are forced to live in the backwaters. They don't seem to care one bit about the unending rain. Of course they don't. They're all living high up, looking down on us. All the dirt and grime they spit out flows down from the city and ends up swirling around here. This is the reality of Kanai Ward.
Kanai Ward's reality.
Come on, our hideout is this way. Our dream is to change Doya District scenery. We want to help the poor smile again. We call ourselves the Resistance, but it would be better for everyone if things can get resolved without a fight. I doubt the Peacekeepers feel the same way, though. They're always striving to crush us. That's why we armed ourselves, prepared to fight back. We don't know when this fight will end. We don't know if we'll still be able to smile when it does. We may not have the answers, but we have to keep fighting. We were born and raised here, after all. By the way, where are you from?
Some stuff happened, so I don't have a place to go home right now.
Oh, so you're like us then. Guess that kind of makes us buddies.
Well, I'm not so sure about that. But I suppose the Resistance and the Nocturnal Detective Agency are both being oppressed by Amaterasu. Our goals and aspirations differ, but we're kinda like friends in that regard.
Master, you're a professional loner, so you don't need any friends.
What's a professional loner?
Hey, good work being on the lookout. This is our hideout. Come on in.
The Resistance's hideout. It's a bit scary, but...
There's no running away now.
Assustador, o cara é mó gente boa. Se ele é gente boa e ele falou que todo mundo lá é legal, então todo mundo é legal. Ou não. Mas deve ser. Eu acho. Não?
All right, it's time for a revolution.
Hey, don't start a revolution here.
Oh no.
I lost again.
Hey, you're all here. Great timing since the game's over. Listen up. I need to introduce someone to all of you. Behold! Yuma here is a master detective of the WDO.
Huh? Wait, I'm not... Really? So he's one of those master detectives I've heard so much about.
Seriously? Sorry I kidnapped you without knowing.
Anyway, I want to recruit him to our resistance.
Huh? Wait, this is much too sudden, and I'm not a master detective.
I know I sprang this on you out of nowhere. But you know what? We're alike. We both have the same kind of darkness lurking deep within our eyes. That darkness is solitude.
Huh?
You're lost, with nowhere to go. Am I wrong? This can be your new home.
My new home?
I guess you're uncomfortable being around so many people when you don't even know their names. Everyone here is a leader within the organization. They're all irreplaceable to the Resistance. While they don't have any powers as extraordinary as master detectives, they each have their own special abilities. They're all good people. You should talk to them first before deciding to join up or not.
Uh-huh. Anyway, let's try talking to everyone.
Hey, Master Detective. I'm Icardi. To be honest, I'm rooting for you to join us. Detectives work for anyone as long as the pay is good, right? Meaning, if you pay more than anyone else, they will always side with you. They're far more trustworthy than people who just talk big about fighting for the revolution.
I think you've got the wrong idea here. A detective isn't a mercenary.
Really? I figured they're about the same.
Well, you probably couldn't explain the difference if you were asked to, Master.
Hey, Icardi. Tell them about your special powers.
Oh, I'm from the Doya district, but I used to be a super swimming athlete for Kanai Ward. I do all sorts of aquatic sports. No one can keep up with me in this flooded city. Anyway, I take advantage of that ability and work as a delivery man. If there's anything you want delivered, I'm your man. Even if it's underwater.
I see.
Você.
Hi there, I'm Servan. So, you're Yuma from the World Detective Organization. I've been trying to obtain help from the WDO for a while, but I could never get them to agree. I guess anyone would be hesitant to work with people who call themselves the Resistance.
Why do you need detectives?
To be honest, it's not limited to detectives. We need help in general. But recruiting blindly is dangerous. There's no telling who might be tied to the Amaterasu Corporation. In that regard, detectives from the WDO are safe. Rumor has it they've got terrific personnel. Plus, I know you're enemies with Amaterasu. I've seen it with this.
What's that?
It's security camera footage set up all around Kanai Ward. I'm good at tinkering with machines. I handle most of the machine work around here. Once Kanai Ward is peaceful again, I want to open up a shop selling security devices, so that this tragedy can never happen again.
I see.
What?
So, you're the new member. I'm Haruka. Nice to meet you.
Oh, hello. This one seems kinda quiet.
Master, women are never what they seem. Even idols take dumps.
Yuma, can you use a gun?
Huh? A gun? I've never carried one before.
Oh, I thought so. You strike me as the type of person who's never had anything to do with guns before. On my 4th birthday, I was given a .22 caliber revolver as a present. On my 5th birthday, I got a .32.
Como assim?
And on my birthday next month, I'm supposed to be getting an anti-tank cannon.
Huh?
I don't care what it is. I just want to pull the trigger. Give me a trigger to pull.
Eita, é doida?
Yuma, if you join us, would you do it with me?
No thanks. I doubt I'd be any good with those things. I've never even held one before.
Oh, maybe you misunderstood. I'm not asking you to pull the trigger. I want you to be the target.
É doida.
Do your best to run around. It won't be any fun if it ends in one shot.
She's terrifying.
See, I told you women aren't what they seem. Even idols take dumps.
Can you not look at me that way? You're acting like I'm some weirdo. Until Kanai Ward was isolated 3 years ago, I was a serious candidate for Olympic shooting. But when we were shut off from the rest of the world, that included world sports, and I had nowhere to go. I can't allow this. I will change Kanai Ward with my firearm skills. But to do that, I need to get better.
Master, I know you're a sucker for girls, but I suggest you stay away from this one.
Of course.
Tá doido?
Oh, so you're the new member? I'm Margala. I don't know what a master detective is, but did you come in from beyond the rain as well?
Beyond the rain?
The only thing beyond the rain is Amaterasu Corp.
No, I'm not with them. But you said as well. Are you a former member of Amaterasu?
That's right. I worked in accounting for that company. Back then, they called me the Safe Keeper. But one day, I was accused of embezzlement. My entire family was arrested. Of course, my family and I were all innocent. We were framed. Set up to take the fall for what the peacekeepers took for them. My family got sick and died in jail. All of them. Except me.
That's terrible.
I would do anything to destroy Amaterasu. Anything. I own a small shop in Kamasaki District. Publicly, I'm just a retired old man selling old art pieces. But secretly, I manage the funds for the Resistance. Guess you could say I got re-employed. I'm happy to be able to use my skills again. If your hatred of Amaterasu is anything like ours, you should join us.
Did you have a chat with everyone already? Guess I'll talk about myself then. I was born around these parts. It wasn't submerged like this at the time. It really was just another regular city. But my family, as you might expect, lived in poverty. That's why when I was hired by that company, my whole family was thrilled.
That company?
Yeah. Amaterasu Corporation. Back then, they weren't dangerous or shady. They were a legitimate business focused on contributing to society. Now, I don't know when it started to go astray. We kept receiving more requests from the unified government with an increasing number of top-secret projects. As the secrets kept piling on, the company continued to grow. It sure was a strange sight. Even when I was an employee, I didn't know what was going on. It was like looking at some strange and unknown beast. Before I knew it, everyone was subservient to Amaterasu. The gap between rich and poor was irreversible.
Shachi, what kind of work did you do for them?
I worked in land development. They buy up promising land and use it for the company. And here, Doya District was also a part of that. After I purchased this land, Amaterasu filled it with rows and rows of research facilities. The city was poor, but there were these shiny research labs here. Back then, it made us so proud. We thought it'd bring prosperity here. Or so we hoped. But 3 years ago, the unending rain began. The area was flooded. Amaterasu abandoned this place without a second thought. The former residents had nowhere to go. So they were forced to live on top of the flooded research labs. And that's what became of Doya District.
So that's what happened.
It's my fault. I'm the one who made the city this way. That's why I fight Amaterasu Corp. To help the impoverished still living here. It's the least I can do to make it up to them. It can't be anyone else. I have to do it. Well, that's enough sad story time for now. We must press onward. This is why we need good people on our side. You're one of the world-famous master detectives. Please, help us. How about it, Yuma? Will you stand with us and help free Kanai Ward from Amaterasu's oppression?
Everyone keeps saying the same thing. You've already made up your mind. Go on, answer him.
Tudo bem.
All right. To be honest, I still don't fully understand what's going on. But okay.
Great! I knew you had it in you. I was right to believe in you.
Hey, Master! Are you serious? You just signed up with the slum resistance. You're not fit for this kind of thing.
But I have nowhere to return to.
That's no reason to join the resistance. What about being a detective? You're just gonna quit?
I mean, am I really even a detective? I've just been acting the part while dealing with amnesia. In fact, maybe fighting alongside the resistance would be a better way for me to help the people of Kanai Ward.
Wow, you sure do attract trouble. This is exactly how you turn into such a masochist. If you quit your battle against mysteries, then we're through. What a shame. I kinda like being partners.
What happens if we break our contract anyway? Will my memories return? Shinigami, did you hear me?
We broke up, so I have nothing to say to you.
What's with that flippant attitude? The whole reason I got dragged into this mess was because you haunted me.
Hey, you're the one who wanted to team up in the first place. You chose this path. If you decide to quit, that's on you. Either you pick me or them. Choose wisely.
Você me escolhe? Ou eles?
Hey, what's wrong, Yuma? You got quiet.
He must be moved to tears because he now has people to call his own.
Seriously? He obviously doesn't look very happy.
I'm sorry. I have to decline.
Huh? What?
I sympathize with your aspirations, and I really do want to join. But I can't quit being a detective.
That's what I thought. You just can't part with me, can ya? Do you know what that means? You're all mine! You're completely under my spell, Master!
Be quiet. I just thought it was wrong to quit being a detective this way.
I see. So you can't. In that case, I can't let you leave here alive.
Eita, pô.
What?
Just kidding. I already knew you were gonna turn us down. Trying to get you to join on the spot is a tough sell. You have your own stuff going on. So instead, would you be interested in cooperating with us as a detective? Basically, we'd like you to take on a job for us.
A job?
Yeah, it's a simple one, but it's not something we can do. Please, we need your help. Will you at least take on this request?
What do I too. Chief Yaku isn't here, and the detective agency is gone. Is it really okay for me to accept a job?
Cara, até agora ele aceitou o serviço, um chefe falando pra não aceitar.
Always leads to trouble.
I don't smell any good mysteries nearby. My guess is that these people are taking advantage of you, just like that masked guy. You should ignore them.
Yeah, I need to find the others first. I don't have time to take another request. I'm sorry. I'll need to consider it another time, once things calm down.
I see. So that didn't work either.
Cara, por que ele só não fala assim, eu vou ajudar, mas eu preciso fazer umas coisas antes? Pronto.
I need to go now.
Please, wait. We've just exposed our inner workings. Do you really think we'd just let you leave? Unlike Shachi, I don't joke around. I'll do what needs to be done.
I'm with Iruka. If you're not with us, you're against us. If we let you go, you might leak our info to Amaterasu Corp.
I would never!
It seems you're just an outsider after all. You'll never understand our hatred.
Hey! If you're gonna fight, do it outside! Don't mess with my complex machines!
We can't let an Amaterasu sympathizer roam free.
Please wait! Let's all take a deep breath.
So you want to pick a fight with me? Oh, you asked for it. Bring it on! I'll boom kill all of you!
Wait, hold your damn horses! If he could just be threatened into doing our bidding, I would have done so from the start. He's no amateur. He's a WDO master detective.
Master detectives can survive even bullet wounds, right? We should test it out.
Iruka, stop! Put down the gun. The Resistance isn't a terrorist group. We don't kill people. Let me talk with him man to man, and we'll wrap things up. Everyone okay with that?
If you say so, Shachi. It's fine by me.
Agreed.
You're the leader. Do as you wish. Sorry, Yuma. Would you come with me for a bit?
Hey, Shachi.
What? I thought we were done here. Sorry, Yuma. Go on ahead for a second. We can talk quietly on the rooftop. Go through that door over there and up the stairs. I'll be there soon.
The roof. Got it.
You've gained the attention of some troublesome folks. Why don't you skip out right now?
It's better to finish talking to them now to avoid trouble later on. Besides, wasn't there a lookout at the entrance?
Oh? I hear someone talking.
Is it those guys from earlier? What could they be talking about?
Hey, maybe you can hear them talking if you approach the door.
I can see inside through a crack in the door.
How naughty! Let's take a peek at what they're plotting.
Can't you move through walls, Shinigami? You could just get to the other side.
If I left your side, I could slip through a wall or two. But then later, I might lie to you about what I saw. I do love seeing you get all distressed.
Why?
Shh, they're talking right now.
Can you make it quick, Iruka? He'll start getting cautious if I keep him waiting.
Please, wait. There's something I want to give you. In here. Why won't it open? Damn the safe! Who was in charge of getting a new one anyway? bust it open with a rocket.
Esse Shinigami é fofo demais, não? Esse Shinigami, na verdade, é uma mulher muito gostosa. E sempre gosta de ver corpos de pessoas mortas. É fofa nessa parte, mas ela tem alguma coisa que não parece que vai ser legal mais pra frente. Até agora, toda vez que ela ajuda eu a desvendar um mistério, no final ela acaba matando o culpado do assassinato. Tipo, mesmo que eu encontre a verdade, descubra quem é o culpado e o culpado tiver razão no que fez, só o fato de ter matado, a Shinigami vai e consome a alma dela. Mesmo eu não querendo que ela faça isso, entendeu? Gostei dela, digo. Não, ela é legal.
Treating it roughly won't unlock it. You have to move the dial, then wait exactly 5 minutes. It's the latest time-delayed lock. You'll have to wait the specified amount of time without touching anything. Thieves hate wasting time. Time itself is the key for this new feature.
What a pain in the ass.
Em torno traseiro. Oh, esse sistema de cofre aí é bom, hein?
This security function makes it the best safe there is. Nowadays, even the bank and other important facilities use it in the commercial area of Marunimon District. It's made by trusty old Amaterasu Corp, after all.
This was made by Amaterasu? What's it doing here? I never allowed this.
Relax. Calm down, old man. Even your clothes and mug were made by the Corp. As long as we live in Kanai Ward, it's impossible to avoid all their products. Though it is ironic that Amaterasu made the safe that protects our assets.
It finally opened.
This...
Your custom handgun. I modified it to pack more of a punch.
This isn't necessary.
It's for self-defense, just in case.
Why not take it with you? You never know when you might need it.
Sei não esse povo, hein?
Dude, they have a gun!
A detective stays calm, even when facing the barrel of a gun. Actually, they'd find a way to remove the bullets first.
It's too late for that!
Then you're screwed!
That's why I'm panicking! I know! Let's run away while we still can.
Doesn't the front entrance have someone on lookout?
Oh, that's right! Then let's go to the roof. Let's get there first and find a way out.
Não precisa fugir.
This is...
O corpo parece ser feito num barril velho todo amassado.
Hey!
Mestre, dá um empurrão nisso aí. Eu me queimaria.
Oh!
Então esse é o símbolo da resistência.
I get it.
Ah, então os cartazes pela cidade são para recrutar novos membros. Tem alguma coisa para olhar aqui. E eu ganho pontos. Acho que é isso, armazenamento. Um monte de coisas diferentes jogadas por todo lugar.
What?
E nenhuma delas vale nossa atenção. Provavelmente levaria a bronca se mexesse nessa parada, melhor deixar quieto. Vamos lá. Tô achando que eu vou enfrentar essa Shinigami no final do jogo. Eu acho.
This is the roof. We need to find a way out.
Aí vai ser legal. É o que parece. Não sei. Tem muita coisa nessa Shinigami aí que, sei lá. Tipo, é bem legal, mas ela tem um lado meio obscuro. Esse é o telhado. Precisamos encontrar uma saída.
There has to be some place I can escape to. I have to hurry before I'm found.
They'll shoot you dead if they find you!
There's an emergency stairway. Maybe we can escape from here.
Master, look carefully near the top of the stairs!
A surveillance camera. Speaking of which, they were monitoring it from the other room.
If you go past it, they'll definitely see you.
Let's find another way.
There's no escape!
This place is much higher than I thought.
At least you'll get away if you jump off. Though you just end up in the afterlife.
There are no footholds or places to grab onto. I don't think I can use this as an escape route.
I don't know.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
He's here! He's not holding a gun. Is he keeping it concealed?
Why so pale? Scared of heights?
Yeah, something like
Não é um
that.
cara ruim, mano.
I see. Sorry about that. I'll make it quick. About the request earlier. You turned it down because you don't want anything to do with the Resistance, right?
Huh? No, that's not why.
It's all right. As someone from the outside, liberating Kanai Ward has nothing to do with you. I actually would have found you suspicious if you were gung-ho about it. But this is exactly why I think we can have a mutually beneficial relationship.
But...
I'm not asking you to do it for free. If you accept this job, we'll give you information on Amaterasu Corporation. What do you say to that?
What kind of information?
Our organization has a good number of former Amaterasu employees. We have some internal info that you can't get anywhere else. I think we can get you something you want.
Do you know what information I'm looking for?
I have an idea. If the WDO sent a master detective to gather intel, it's got the homunculi, right?
Opa, ele sabe.
Looks like I'm right. It's not just detectives. The whole world wants info about that. How's this? In place of prepayment for the request, I can tell you a little bit about it.
Is it true? Do immortal monsters like homunculi really exist?
Yeah. Homunculi do exist. And they're already inside Kanai Ward.
Right now? There are immortal monsters in this city?
So, they really were researching homunculi here? That means they were successful, doesn't it? Isn't that what this dude's saying?
It's hard to believe, but could this be Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
Looks like you're interested. However, I'll only tell you the rest once you finish the job. So how about it? Did I whet your appetite, Master Detective?
You should know that I don't have any special abilities.
I don't plan on making you do anything too difficult. We just want you to run a little errand.
An errand?
We want to set up some surveillance cameras around town to keep an eye on Amaterasu Corp's oppression. However, this isn't something we can do.
Why not?
If the Peacekeepers see us setting up, they'll definitely start investigating the organization responsible, which would give them an excuse to stamp out the Resistance. Hence, why this job can only be done by someone who isn't affiliated with us.
In other words, you need a pawn you can safely discard if it gets caught by the Peacekeepers.
I wouldn't put it that way, but you're not wrong. I want you to understand one thing, though. I'm not gonna ask you to risk yourself for our sake. But we do want your help in protecting the people of this city. That's the kind of job this is.
How does setting up surveillance cameras lead to protecting the people here?
Our goal with setting up the cameras is to capture proof of illegal acts carried out by the Peacekeepers. We'll record all the criminal activity they commit, such as intimidation, assault, theft, embezzlement. We won't fight them with violence. It would only lead to more lives lost. We're gonna take them down the right way. The Resistance are not terrorists.
He says that while concealing a firearm. He's not fooling us.
even if you gather all that evidence, won't the Peacekeepers just cover it up?
Gathering 1 or 2 pieces of evidence is too weak. And in order to spread roots throughout town, someone has to make it clear there are people fighting back.
To spread roots?
The Resistance are like underground roots. Right now, we're still thin and weak. But we continue to fight. We'll spread our thin roots everywhere to try and bring life back to this withering tree. And one day, our fully grown branches and leaves will shelter the people of Kanai Ward from the cold rain. Yuma, this is to protect peace in our home. So please, save this city.
There it is again. Save this city. How am I supposed to do that? What does everyone expect of me? I'm a shell of a person with no memories.
I'd say they're not really relying on you, but more like taking advantage of you. So, what are you gonna do?
Even if they're taking advantage of me, they're better than that masked guy because their objective is clear. If they have information about the homunculus, I want it. Setting up surveillance cameras shouldn't be too hard.
Then...
All right, I accept your request.
Great! I'm glad you made up your mind. I knew I could count on you. Well, let's get started.
Shachi, sorry to interrupt. There's a fight on the main street. Another turf war in the usual garbage dump. Can I toss a grenade down there?
Hold on, you stay out of it. I'll go talk to them. Sorry, Yuma, but can you go down and get instructions from Servan about the job? Counting on you. Good luck.
Posso jogar uma granada?
So, you decided to do it. You better not drag us down.
Medo dessa mulher.
I wonder if this is for the best.
You can't turn back now. You better hope the reward is worth it.
Well, let's head back down for now and talk to Servan about the job.
I'm so glad you weren't killed, Master.
Então tudo bem. Você, né? Peraí, o que vocês têm aqui atrás?
Let's just listen to what we have to, then get out of here. I'm so bored.
So, you accepted the job. That's good. Let me fill you in on the details then.
Yes, please.
You will be setting up surveillance cameras in 4 designated locations. These are the cameras you're going to be setting up. They're delicate machines, so handle them with care. Also, I'll give you a transceiver for communication. It's shaped like a smartwatch, since they're so trendy nowadays. I'll tell you where to set up the cameras with it. Locations will be kept secret until last minute to avoid leaks. Once you finish setting one up, I'll give you the next location.
Where's the first location?
I'll contact you as soon as you leave, so I can test the transceiver's performance at the same time. If you don't hear anything from me, there's a chance the transceiver is broken. Bring it back here, and I'll fix it.
All right.
I'm counting on you. Be sure not to get caught by the Peacekeepers.
They're gonna cut you off if you get caught anyway.
I'll do my best.
Ok. Aqui é a saída?
I ended up accepting the job. If this helps Kanai Ward in some way, it could reduce the number of unsolved mysteries. Even if I can't help the whole world become happier, I can at least help those closest to me. And if I complete this request, I have a chance to get closer to Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
It's fine trying to be optimistic and everything, but I doubt it'll go as planned. This is you we're talking about. You're like the Grim Reaper for everyone else. I know one when I see one.
Like you're one to talk.
Anyway, what about the other detectives who got bombed? You sure you haven't forgotten about them?
I'd never forget them. Finding everyone is my top priority. I can work on this case at the same time.
That's pretty efficient. I didn't expect that from you.
Come on, let's go.
Arma, a vida sortuda do dia.
Oh, I'm getting a call.
Testing, testing, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Servan? Yes, I can hear you.
So far so good. Here are the instructions for the first camera location. For the first surveillance camera, I want you to set it up at a phone booth in the commercial area, Marunamon District.
Marunamon District. I've never been there before.
Oh, really? Well, I'll send you directions through the transceiver.
Thank you.
Contact me when you arrive. I'll tell you how to set it up then.
You look like you're pretending to be a spy.
I'm not pretending. This is actual spy work. Let's head to Marunamon District for now.
I wonder what kind of murders are happening in Marunamon District. I can't wait to find out.
Cases like that don't just happen all the time. At least I hope not. This place.
A loja parece ser feita de tubos não usados. O dono não está aqui então.
Huh?
Mestre, se rebaixando ao roubo só porque não tem ninguém por perto. Não tô me rebaixando a nada. Porra, caralho.
Wow! The buildings are all underwater!
Because the drainage isn't working around here, the water just continues to pool.
Os falsificadores sempre fazem sons de sucção estranhos quando falam. Dá arrepios. Sons de sucção. Ah, por causa das máscaras. O que mais? Ah, eles têm cheiro. Tem um ódio real aqui.
Master, do you get the sense we're being watched?
Yeah, I think so too. We better get out of here quick.
Looks like it connects to the riverbank from here.
Porra, eu não achei ninguém. Os detetives. Eu nem comecei nenhum caso pra resolver, né?
Hey, Master! How do you plan to get to Marunamon District?
According to the map we got, we need to use the road in front of the hotel in Kamasaki District.
Na igreja. coisinha que eu preciso resolver.
There's no need to go this way right now.
Eu sei que não, mas eu tenho uma coisa pra fazer.
Excuse me.
Para responder uma pesquisa? Eu preciso fazer uma pesquisa. Quem? Eu? Que tipo de pesquisa é essa? Você está desiludido com a submissão do distrito de Kanai à corporação Amaterasu? Nossa, eu nunca poderia responder isso. É muito constrangedor. Constrangedor? Você só deveria perguntar esse tipo de coisa depois de a gente se conhecer melhor.
Why?
É mesmo? Por quê?
Told you so.
Ela está preocupada que os amigos dela vejam ela falando com você e comecem a espalhar boatos.
Sure.
Você acha mesmo?
Yeah, that's right.
Eu acho mesmo. Mas não... Deve ter sido fácil para você me perguntar, então eu devo dar uma resposta decente. Desculpa, eu só não sinto isso por você agora.
What do you mean?
Que tipo de resposta é essa? Ah, você levou um fora. Eu tenho esses sentimentos, mas estou com muito medo de ser mais aberta sobre isso. Então desculpa.
Alright.
Entendi, obrigado pela ajuda. Acho que não me expliquei direito.
Yeah.
Isso faz 3 pessoas, devemos relatar de volta.
I'm sure.
Essa raposa deve ser o símbolo da igreja.
Come on.
Uma dinossauro geralmente voa arruinada por uma raposa lame. Uma gárgula realmente daria um toque especial. Dá pra ir pra trás da igreja. Será que eu vou relatar pro cara? Kamasaki. Não é Kamasaki não. E o relógio? Vou um busão pra lá. Mas para. Chega disso, isso é claramente um ato de rebelião contra a corporação Amaterasu. Eu sei muito bem o que estou fazendo, eu não tenho intenção de parar. Engraçado.
You alright?
Você tá bem? Você está com ele, não é?
Come on.
O que está fazendo, mestre? Você será preso.
Sure.
Mas eu não conheço. Ele não tem nada a ver comigo. Se não quer se machucar, então fique fora dessa. Isso mesmo. Você não tem nada a ver com isso, então caia fora daqui. Como ele pode dizer isso? Você foi falar com as pessoas igual a ele pediu?
Não.
Não, ele está tentando me proteger. Vamos lá. Eu pergunto como será o tempo do distrito de Kamasaki amanhã.
That's it.
Ele está perguntando sobre a pesquisa. Se a maioria das pessoas do distrito de Kanai estiver desiludida, então parece que vai ter sol. Sol, que alívio. Então ainda é cedo para eu desistir. Que tipo de besteira você está falando? Vai chover o dia todo hoje, amanhã e todos os dias depois disso. Você está vindo comigo. Não há esperança para ele agora que os pacificadores o pegaram. É culpa dele por desafiar a Amaterasu.
But
apesar de que essas pessoas estavam dizendo,
Yeah.
eu tenho a sensação de que ele vai voltar um dia. Eu só sei. Bom, essa parte aí foi resolvida. Usa esses bancos. Nunca vi ninguém sentado em um.
Well...
Pessoas que precisam descansar durante caminhadas ou exercícios. O problema é que tá sempre chovendo, né? O banco tá molhado todo dia. Começar a colocar as câmeras. Lá embaixo, né?
That way? Or maybe this way?
So this is Marnamon District. It's supposed to be the commercial area. Sure looks like it. Compared to other parts of town, it seems kinda uptight.
A jobless and homeless person like you has no business being here, huh?
Setting aside being homeless, I am working as a detective. Even if I'm still a trainee.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go find that phone booth.
Where's that phone booth Servan was talking about? There are a lot of busy-looking people in Marnamon District.
Master, you might have forgotten because of your amnesia, but this is what people look like when they're working. You owe them and me an apology for that careless remark.
Why do I have to apologize to you?
Qual é o seu problema, rapaz? Realmente não quero ir. Diabos eu faço? Qual é o problema? Hein? Só não quero trabalhar, é só isso.
I get it.
Fugir do trabalho parece bem comum nos dias de hoje. Ele parece aterrorizado, então não pode ser a única razão. Você parece meio assustado. Realmente assustado. Você trabalha em uma área perigosa? Não, tudo que eu faço é consertar telhados vazando. Não é tão perigoso assim. Mas ouvi rumores sobre uma chuva vermelha caindo no local para onde eu estou indo hoje. Chuva vermelha? Legal, conta aí, vamos ouvir ele, chefe.
What do you mean?
Pode me contar mais sobre os boatos? Parece que às vezes chove sangue vermelho do céu. Bizarro, né? Isso é tudo? Bem, sim, já estava assustador o suficiente, então não perguntei mais. Você está realmente interessado na chuva vermelha?
And that's what happened.
Sim, mesmo estando em treinamento, sou detetive. Eu acho que pode ser um caso. Você é detetive, nem parece.
Yeah, that's right.
Eu sei, né? Eu também não vejo isso. Lados. Mas o detetive é exatamente o que eu preciso. Eu quero que você prove que a chuva vermelha é apenas um boato louco.
But
Mas se realmente houver chuva vermelha, será difícil provar que é mentira. O que eu faço? Investigar o boato.
Yes.
Beleza, vou ver o que consigo descobrir. Valeu, o lugar em questão é um beco no distrito de Kamasaki. Conto contigo. Eu não vou voltar lá agora, então depois eu resolvo esse seu problema. Pera aí. E porra. Do lado de cá. E o orelhão.
hey, isn't that a phone booth?
Is that the phone booth? I've arrived at the destination. Time to contact Servan. Servan, can you hear me? I arrived at the telephone booth in Marunaman District.
Great job, Master Detective. You work fast. Can you go inside the booth and set up the camera underneath the phone stand? Here's how you set it up.
Finished. How's this?
Good. I can confirm via the video feed. That's it for the first camera. Check your surroundings for any peacekeepers.
Got it. No peacekeepers. Nobody here has even noticed me.
That's when you need to be most careful. They can appear out of nowhere. Here's the next location. Head to the front of the cafe in Ginma District. Contact me once you've arrived.
I thought you were like a spy, but you're more like an errand boy. Errand boy Detective Case Files just received another entry.
I'm happy to help other people out. 3 cameras left. At this rate, this shouldn't take too long.
If that's the case, how about we take a detour? I've never been here before. You need to find the other detectives, right? Maybe you'll find their corpses around here.
I'm gonna ignore that last part. But maybe if we ask around, we'll find someone who has seen them. I should gather some information before moving on to the next point.
Eu não posso esquecer os outros desse tipo tão fácil assim.
Let's ask these people if they know about Chief Yako and the others.
What do you want? I need to get to the bank.
The bank?
Yeah, the Marunaman Bank is up ahead. It's the only bank in all of Kanai Ward. Which is why the line always takes forever.
Eu tinha visto essa área com banco.
My
Legal,
colleague who was on
lugar
break
legal
still
aqui
hasn't come
pra
back.
visitar depois.
I hear there's a really cute waitress at the cafe in Ginma District. Maybe I should ditch work and go there.
The cafe in Ginma. That's where I'm going to set up the next camera. I need to gather a little more information.
What?
Olha só o arte que bacana.
I see.
A proporção material realmente é poderosa, hein? Vamos destruir isso, mestre. Os falsificadores vão aparecer se fizermos algo tão chamativo. Então você ainda não fez isso? Não, o que você está falando? Estou falando de como você ainda não comprou um drone Brella da corporação Amaterasu. Bem, eu já tenho uma capa de chuva, então parece que você não tem dinheiro para isso de qualquer maneira. Babaca. Só eu que posso zoar o mestre. Preferia que você também não fizesse.
I'm looking for some people.
Huh?
Like who?
One of them has fuzzy hair and a wannabe bad boy look. Another carries a bag as tall as himself and thinks he's some big shot superstar.
Sorry, doesn't ring a bell. And I don't think I want to get involved anyway. But
Let's hear what other people have to say.
This city has completely changed. The branch office I work for was acquired by Amaterasu Corporation. Thanks to that, career employees like me were all demoted. Makes me want to jump into the river.
Have you seen anyone drifting down the river?
Huh? You mean like people? I've been here all day. I haven't seen anyone.
I see. Thank you.
Maybe you should throw some more questions out there.
Huh? What do you want? I'm on break right now.
What kind of work do you do?
I work at the power plant up ahead. All of the rainfall in Kanai Ward is gathered through the drains and ends up there. And then hydroelectrical generators create electricity for this city. Did you know that? Quite efficient, right?
That's very interesting. I spoke to a few people, but no one seems to have seen them.
Unfortunately, I didn't smell the stench of corpses either. Well, if there aren't any corpses, then they're probably alive somewhere.
That's true, but for now I should get back to the job. They might get worried if I take too much time.
Next to some cafe in Ginma district, right?
Yeah, I've been there before. This one shouldn't take long either.
Nossa. Será que eu não vou achar nenhum detetive?
What is it? Did you see something cool?
No, I thought I saw Chief Yako, but it was someone else.
Your grief over the late Buzzhead has got you hallucinating. Poor Master.
Rumor sobre a chuva vermelha caindo por aqui. Você sabe alguma coisa sobre isso? Como é que é? Nunca ouvi falar. Acho que alguém tá te zoando, cara. Você pode estar certo.
Excuse me.
Você ouviu falar um boato sobre a chuva vermelha caindo por essa área? Chuva vermelha? Que é isso? Uma lenda urbana? Eu nunca ouvi falar disso. Nunca menos vi. Entendi. Sim, se você sabe alguma coisa sobre esse boato de chuva vermelha, não faço ideia. Não ouviu falar disso.
Não.
Tudo bem, se não souber, fala de qualquer jeito. Parece que ninguém sabe nada. O que está acontecendo? Será que fomos enganados por esse cara? Enganar meu mestre leva a uma morte explosiva. Um boato que ninguém conhece. Ele pode ter sido enganado também. Melhor perguntar de onde veio o boato.
district. I wonder if Halara is there.
Huh? You wanna see Halara? You're gonna lose all your money again.
A Lara, a mercenária. Eu tô devendo 5 milhões pra ela.
Come on, over here!
Até fica ali do outro lado, não era? Não. Confundindo.
You're really getting good at being an errand boy. In fact, I think you're a pro now.
What's going on? There are tons of customers. It wasn't this crowded last time I was here.
Maybe they got some new dessert people can't help but snap photos of. Humans love lining up for stuff like that.
But only men are lining up. Anyway, this is a bad time to set up a camera.
Ah, o carinha tinha falado que tinha uma mulher bonita trabalhando no café.
Servan, I'm at the location, but the cafe is extremely crowded.
I want to avoid any prying eyes. Is there something you can do about it?
What do you mean?
I want you to set up a surveillance camera at the cafe's bus stop so we can view the main street. Call me back once you figure out how to make it happen. Counting on you.
Wait! He hung up. What now? What does he expect me to do?
How about we boom kill everyone?
How about we don't?
Then what? You want to wait until all the customers go home?
Anyway, let's look inside the cafe for now and see just how crowded it actually is. It's jam-packed in here. This'll take a while.
Can I get a refill for my coffee?
Coffee over here too?
Sure! Coming right up!
Ah!
Fubuki?
Oh? Yuma? You must be here to try some of my coffee!
No, not coffee. You're okay.
How dare you be alright too, Yuma?
What? Anyway, I'm just glad you're alive, Fubuki.
I am grateful you were born as well, Yuma. I ought to thank your parents.
Excuse me! Where's my coffee?
Right, coming right up.
I'm glad Fubuki's alright, but I don't even know where to start with her.
Seems that sheltered skank is tough to kill. I wouldn't mind if she died.
Why do you keep saying stuff like that?
I just hate airheads. Only losers find girls like her attractive.
Fubuki? What are you doing here?
I am fencing coffee. Everyone says it is delicious.
Fencing?
I have never worked in a place like this before. It is rather exciting. I have always had an interest in waiting tables. I feel as though I am blossoming with a talent I never knew I had.
Are you actually working here?
Yes, I am an adventurer detective coffee fencer.
Where do I even start?
See? This is why I hate airheads.
Anyway, how did you survive that explosion?
Vou indo aqui, beijo, beijo, boa live, se cuida também, Bruna, valeu, brigadão. Qualquer coisa até amanhã. Valeu, valeu mesmo, Bruna, que tá aí até agora. Bom descanso pra vocês.
That is a maiden secret.
Huh? Okay. What about the other master detectives? And Chief Yako? Is everyone alright?
Unfortunately, I have yet to see anyone since the explosion. I figured someone would appear if I waited at this cafe. But perhaps everyone died. My deepest condolences.
No! Everyone must still be alive! Come to think of it, waiting at this cafe instead of blindly searching is a good approach. Halara often visits here.
That being said, I felt bad just idly sitting around. So I started working. And as a result, we were reunited. Mission accomplished.
I see. I'm starting to understand the situation.
However, ever since I started working, the number of customers has steadily risen. I was beginning to mentally prepare myself to settle here, from the cradle to the grave.
Ah, so all the customers here are after Fubuki.
Every single one of them has ulterior motives.
Say, Yuma, what brought you here?
Well, it's a long story. And that's what happened.
Wait, she's gone?
Yuma, sorry to keep you waiting. I must procure more coffee.
Procure? Aren't you brewing it here?
I order coffee from the hotel restaurant and get them to brew it.
Wait, you're just serving coffee from the hotel?
Correct.
I see. So that's why she calls it fencing. This is crazy.
So, what are you doing here again, Yuma?
As I was saying, some people asked me to take on a job, so I'm working on that right now. Speaking of Fubuki, will you help me? I need you to move the customers away from the front of the cafe.
Oh? Using violence?
Some other way.
Very well. Leave it to me.
Was asking for her help really a good idea?
I highly doubt it.
Everyone! There's a cafe just across the way that serves even better coffee! This way! Follow me!
Os caras tudo seguindo ela.
Hey, that actually worked. All right, now's my chance to set up the camera. Better get to the bus stop. Now's the best time to set up the camera at the bus stop. Whew, that should do it. Only 2 left.
Yuma! How did it go?
Perfectly.
Splendid! We work well together.
Yeah, I'm sure we would make great partners.
What? Was that a marriage proposal?
What? No, I was just agreeing with you.
Oh, right. My apologies. I lost my composure. Phew. I almost became an adventurer detective wife.
Master has already sworn his life to another.
I'm getting a headache.
Well, since we have reunited, I will help you with your work, Yuma.
Are you sure?
I am better fit for adventuring than waiting tables. You and I are now partners. You can rely on me.
Thank you.
No need to be strangers. You can speak to me with phrases full of slang like we are old chums. After all, we are the last 2 survivors.
Listen, everyone has to be alive.
I got the video feed from the second camera a bit ago. This is going great. Seems like Shachi was right about you, Detective. The third location is in Kamasaki District. Set it on top of the vending machine near the hotel. I'm counting on you.
Next is Kamasaki District.
I'm tired of these errands. Where can we find more corpses? Maybe a corpse in a kimono hung upside down, or corpses with their heads swapped.
You shouldn't joke about that. It could actually happen in this city.
Yuma, Are you talking to an invisible person?
Huh? Did she notice me?
I heard it just now. A creepy man's voice talking about a camera.
Ah, o relógio.
You mean this? It's a transceiver. The voice is my client. I'm receiving instructions through it.
Oh, is that so? Apologies for my ignorance.
That sure freaked me out. I thought she heard my voice.
I have lived inside a mansion since I was young, and know little about the ways of the world. I am so naive that the servants call me Dummy Thick behind my back.
I don't think that's what they meant. Anyway, it's never too late to learn new things. I mean, take me for example. I've forgotten everything, but I'm still alive.
That is true. I am much better off when compared to the state your head is in, Yuma.
Right.
In any case, I now know that is a transceiver. Your client must be so small to fit inside there.
Is she really a master detective? She'd struggle to live even a normal life.
I can't deny that.
Anyway, we have a princess from Wonderland here, so have fun escorting her.
I'm getting worried. We have to get to the vending machine near the hotel in Kamasaki district.
Peraí, tem outra missão do outro lado da rua. Toma, quache! Da escola? Ah, é você? É, você quem é essa garota? Você se aproveitou dela?
Não.
Como você tem que falar assim? Eu não faço ideia de quem ela seja. Eu te vi com a Kurumi. Você é namorado dela, certo? Namorado? Como se? Kurumi? Não temos esse tipo de relacionamento. É a maneira como você diz o nome dela. Você é totalmente namorado dela, não é? Não, não é. Não tem que esconder, eu vejo direitinho através de você. Ela é realmente persistente. Qual é o seu nome? É Yuma, mas a Kurumi e eu realmente não estamos juntos. Yuma, é isso. Já que você é o guru do amor, gostaria de pedir conselhos. Ah, guru do amor? Meu mestre, um guru do amor. Ah, você pode contar com ele. Para de rir. Essa garota é realmente implacável. Ela ganhou meu respeito. Tem alguém que eu gosto, mas não sei se eu devo contar a ele ou não. Ele é bem, qual é a palavra? Distante. Ele tende a não mostrar muita emoção. É por isso que não tenho certeza de como ele se sente em relação a mim. Então gostaria que você, guru do amor Yuma, perguntasse a ele por mim. Hein? Você quer que eu faça isso? Sim, vocês dois são caras, então ele pode estar mais disposto a conversar com você. Como você é um guru do amor, eu pode captar as sutis emoções dele. O que acha? Vai me ajudar? Sim, né?
Ok.
Tudo bem, então. Onde eu posso encontrá-lo? Nessa hora, tenho certeza que ele está em um café. O café Caminho Dourado. O café Caminho Dourado, esse é o café do sul de Guima, não é? Era o caminho para aquela torre alta. Ok, eu vou lá então, mas não posso garantir nada. Entendo. Essa umidade deve ser uma de suas técnicas. Eu deveria estar anotando. Você não está conseguindo se comunicar com ela de jeito nenhum. Vamos deixá-la ir pro café. Vamos. Drama do coração. Não sei como eu sei que é você, mas eu sei que é você.
Excuse me.
Você tem um minuto? Consegui encontrá-la, mas como você quer a bordo isso? Você chegou até ele sem um plano? Ele componha, mestre. Por que não pergunta diretamente? Você não vai a lugar nenhum dando voltas.
That's true.
Você pode estar certo. Bom, tem uma garota que diz que gosta de você. Uma garota da academia. Você a conhece? Ela já conversou comigo algumas vezes antes. Eu não sabia que ela se sentia assim. Mas estou feliz em ouvir isso.
What?
Ele também gosta dela? Chato.
Well...
Vamos lá. Quem não gosta de um final feliz? Mas pensando em como as coisas estão no distrito de Kanai, eu temo que não posso corresponder aos sentimentos dela. Hã? Agora ele está perdido em pensamentos. O que devemos fazer? Talvez eu possa encontrar alguém para nos dar conselhos amorosos. Que tal dar uma olhada no distrito de Gima? Claro, se não encontrar alguém lá, podemos procurar em outro lugar. Caralho, era só dar uma resposta para ele, né? Então, como foi? Você foi pedir conselho, certo? Sim, estamos namorando agora graças a ele. Fico feliz por ter procurado a consulta. Eu também deveria pedir um conselho amoroso. Tenho ficado estagnado ultimamente. Você definitivamente deveria. Acho que ele ainda está num hotel no distrito de Kamasaki. Parece ser alguém que entende de romance. Eu deveria encontrá-lo também.
Considering proposing a new uniform to the World Detective Organization.
Huh? That's sudden?
The barista outfit I wore earlier seems quite popular. So I figured the WDO would benefit from a uniform with a similar design.
Popular?
Yes! All the customers were unable to keep their eyes off of my chest and skirt. The design must be so splendid, they were literally unable to look away.
I think they were just checking her out.
They weren't even hiding it! Creeps! I am confident you would look great in it as well, Yuma.
I think I'll pass on that.
Come on, let's go! Go, go, go!
Tá vindo do hotel? Você é o consultor?
Excuse me.
Você tem um minuto? Ouvi dizer que as pessoas vêm até você em busca de conselhos amorosos, isso é verdade? É, você quer numa consulta também?
Não.
Na verdade, não é exatamente o meu problema. Essas duas pessoas gostam uma da outra, mas o cara acha que eles não podem ficar juntos por causa da situação do distrito de Kanai. O que você acha disso? Bem, se ele gosta dela, acho que deveria tentar. Entendi. Ah, juventude. Que maneira maravilhosa de pensar. Deixa eu contar uma história. Certa vez havia um homem e uma mulher que se amavam muito. Mas eles nunca namoraram. O homem recusou. Por quê? O homem era um ex-criminoso. Ele pagou pelo que devia à sociedade, mas seu passado dificultava encontrar um emprego. Então ele sabia que não poderia ficar com ela. Se fosse fazer isso, seria apenas depois de encontrar trabalho. Isso era o que ele acreditava. Mas a mulher não se importava com nada disso. Ela disse que ele queria ficar com ele mesmo nos momentos difíceis. Se ao menos ele tivesse expressado seus sentimentos para ela. Aconteceu alguma coisa? A mulher ficou doente e faleceu. Parece que foi bem repentino. O homem se arrependeu até hoje. Ele gostaria de ter retribuído o afeto dela. O homem de quem ele está falando é... Diga ao seu conhecido por mim. Não deixe os sentimentos de alguém irem pro lixo, principalmente nos momentos difíceis. Nunca se sabe quando pode ser tarde demais.
Thank you very much.
Certo, obrigado pelo conselho. Acho que foi a história dele mesmo, né? Ele parece que se arrumou na vida, né? Tá num hotel caro, tá se vestindo bem. Bom, já tá pro lado.
That's it for number 3.
3? And after 3 is...
Ela não sabe contar.
Okay, I've confirmed the feed. Huh, the video quality is poor. Could it be the location or the cable? Let me adjust things. Do you mind standing by for now?
All right. Fubuki, we need to be on standby until we get further orders. We should move so the peacekeepers don't spot us.
Understood.
Let's wait under the overhang for Servan to get in touch. This silence feels so awkward. What should I talk about?
Sobre a família Clockford, sobre os Steves, não sobre a família Clockford.
I lost my memory, so forgive me for asking. Is the Clockford family famous?
Famous? I am unsure about that. I believe only... everyone in the world knows about them.
That's pretty famous. Do they run a zaibatsu or something? Or are your family all politicians?
I am not certain myself. But for generations, we have managed the world's standard time and make any decisions regarding time and calendars.
Your family sounds like a bigger deal than I thought. So, will you be taking over your family's work in the future?
I cannot say for certain, but I did discover something after leaving home. It is far more fun to travel the whole world than to sit idle in a mansion. That is why I think I will stay an adventurer detective for the time being.
Fubuki, what made you become a detective?
Well, I am ashamed to say it, but it was my parents' instructions. I was not even aware of what detectives do. My parents wished for me to gain some worldly experience. They practically kicked me out. I soon joined the World Detective Organization, but even then, I was simply doing what my parents told me to do.
And you were able to become a master detective? After the training and exams?
Yes. Before I knew it, I had my detective deed.
Before you knew it? Was it that easy for you? Wasn't it tough?
I do not know. So much has been on my mind since I left home that I have not taken much time to consider it. The outside world is completely new to me. Everything is bright and shiny. I wanted to learn more about this new world, so I decided to become an adventurer.
So that's why you keep calling yourself that.
Yes, there is nothing more exciting than exploring an unknown world. However, I do not wish you to think I am neglecting my duties as a detective. Finding the truth in unsolved cases is similar to going on an adventure. To uncover a secret no one else knows. That is something both adventurers and detectives do.
I see. Curiosity about the unknown is what drives you.
Ah! Perhaps that is it! For the first time, I feel like I finally understand myself. Yuma, you are a great detective.
The rain just won't stop, huh?
Yuma, do you not like the rain?
Well, I haven't really given it much thought, but I don't think I like it very much.
I love the rain. Back at the mansion, I never saw the ocean. Rain was the only thing that let me imagine what it could be like. If so much water could be falling, then there must be a place where it all accumulates.
You imagined an ocean from just the rain? You must have had a wild imagination as a kid.
I have always been told my imagination is my only real gift. But still, I have yet to see the actual ocean. I do want to go see it one of these days. The ocean. Above the clouds.
Acima das nuvens.
Huh? Above the clouds?
Seawater becomes rain, does it not? And rain falls from the sky.
Entendi a lógica dela.
That the seas are above the clouds. Am I wrong? Whenever I see white clouds floating in the sky, I think, oh, it's the ocean.
Right. I guess you can't say for sure if it's above the clouds until you see for yourself.
Exactly. Let us go see the ocean together someday. In the sky.
Right.
Thanks for waiting. I finished making the adjustments. I managed to process it on my end, so there's nothing you need to do over there.
Got it. Can we leave this place now?
Yeah, head to the next location. This is the last one. The last camera will need to be set up on the road in front of Etheria Academy. Thanks!
That's Kurumi School. There shouldn't be a lot of people there at this hour. Should be easy enough.
Yuma, they say time is lightning, so we need to hurry and strike.
I think you mean money, not lightning.
What?
Never mind. Let's go.
Right.
Eu vou salvar aqui. E vou encerrar por hoje. As coisas estão meio mornas. Parece que vai engatar logo em seguida. E se engatar, eu quero seguir o rumo. Beleza? Obrigadão a todo mundo que apareceu aí. Boa noite para vocês, se cuidem. E é isso, se nada der errado, eu tô de volta, beleza? Valeu, falou. Mais.